Hello everyone, I'm back in the shop now after a few days away at the Irish Ploughing Match. This week's episode is a bit of the Irish Ploughing Match, a few of the stands we were looking at, a bit of the ploughing, and then looking through a new van that we bought here and a few modifications we're doing to that. Hope you enjoy. Right, so we've got to find ourselves a good spot here. So there's a Kevernland conventional test match going across here, and then right behind us we've got Kevernland reversible. So as always, plenty of classic tractors. I won't tell you I know more about this sport than I do, but looks like the Ford series is having a bit of tinkering with, and yeah, maybe that should be a video. Maybe we should. I should learn a bit more about, because I know there's some real complexities to, especially the reversible, isn't there? There's not. It's not a straight plot they get, so they need to finish on an angle. There you are. Give us a comment if you think we should do learn a bit more about it and do an idiot's guide to match ploughing. Unless somebody watching this wants to talk me through it and on camera, that'd be even better. That's good, isn't it? Little 1950. I'm a big fan of that. Something real neat looks about that tractor. This 4610 always seems to be in the high gear, seems to be doing a lot of clutching. Another 1950 over there. Always had a thing for a 5030. We did have one for a while, but it wasn't the old man's favourite tractor, so it didn't stay. Doesn't that look well? You'd hardly believe it, the weather has turned here at the Irish Ploughing Match. Everyone's sheltering in the CF Moto tent. We're coming just to prove that it's a proper busman's holiday and hanging around with the suppliers we've already got. Anyway, I'll talk you through their lineup because it's very relevant to what we sell. So they have got a U10 Pro here. This is actually a 2025 U10 Pro, so it's still got the tan seats rather than the black seats that we're going to get on the 26. A U4 600, this is our best seller. We sell an awful lot of these. This one's got the genuine CF Moto windscreen in it, the CF Moto doors. A C-Force 850 Touring, and keep on next week. If you follow along, watch us next week, we'll be sticking one of these together and delivering one. We've had a customer order one of these today, actually. Today is Thursday at the Plough Match. The U10 Pro will be stocking them back up again before Christmas. And then the quad lineup. So starting from the top, the C-Force 625. This is the basic, so it's steel wheels. We don't actually have the non-basic version anymore, just this one. And then the 520, our best seller, in black as well. I prefer a green myself, but there we are. These have put the extra grab rails. If you're ever ordering a quad off me and you want these, then speak up, but I generally don't fit them because I find nothing hits your kneecap better than those things when you jump in and off. And then the little basic, again, not something we sell a lot of. Most of the 450s that we sell would be EPS models, so you're getting power steering and you're getting alloy wheels as well. So yeah, this one's but then again, it shows the full lineup, doesn't it? Anyway, we've got Chapman over there. Maybe we should go and have a look at them next. Fair play to Amazon. That is an absolute showstopper of a stand. Sold to James and Jessica O'Reilly. Look at that, 36 metre boom. Over the top, dwarfing the two big X's. Yeah, I'm real impressed with that. Fair play to them. And then what big X's? We've got an old 650 over here, which is proper blast from the past from me. I remember working on those when they were new. Yeah, enjoyed this stand. Fair play to them. I feel like modern loader on a classic tractor should be a segment all in itself. It's Quickie's new N-Series boom. stuck onto a 40 Series Ford, New Holland. It's new van day here at DG Thomas. I don't even get to drive the thing myself and I'm still dead excited. So we've gone Iveco again, just because how pleased we are with the flatbed. After coming from Transit a couple of years ago, I've been dead chuffed with these things. 2.3, very comfy to drive, nice seats, which is the most important thing when you're covering as much of Wales as we are. So we are coming from the little blue van, which has been fine, and for most of the quad servicing we've been doing, it's ample, to be honest, and quite nice to be running around the country at 55 miles to the gallon. But we have sold an awful lot of quads in the last 2 years, so we've decided it's about time we upped our capacity, and all going in the spirit of fixing everything in one trip, carrying enough parts that we can do that, and also maybe some opportunities to do tyres on farm as well. So the idea is here, this is fitted with a Winton system, so it's got power. So we're going to be sticking a compressor in here, tyre changer in here, a couple of different sizes of tyres, a couple of options. So we can do ATVs and UTVs, and then also a vice here, and then at the moment we've got service parts, electrical parts, clutch parts. So essentially anything that goes wrong with your CF Moto, we can hopefully get it fixed in one trip. That's the plan anyway. Now, are we sure we want the chevrons off?
I think it's too late for that now.
It's a bit too late for that now. No, it's a...
We have compromised.
Have we?
You're leaving the top.
You want to leave the top ones on? Oh, I'm not sure about that. Someone leave me a comment in the back. We're going to put a logo there for the moment. Should we leave the top chevrons on or not? Yeah, so it looks okay at the moment, doesn't it? Is that doing that? Are we doing that because Cara's not tall enough to reach them?
Yeah.
Hey, that's all I do though.
Okay, then this is like a manual wheel tyre changer that we're experimenting with. So that's going to be going, we think, it's going to be going just here. And then, yeah, like I say, it's going to be a work in progress. Just to work out how to get everything right. So Aidan, every time you go to a farm, you're going to have to park up with the van on the other angle.
Yep.
To make up for the fact that I put the sticker on wonky. Try and get out and make a bit of money with it, and then I'll splash out on some decals fitted by somebody that isn't me. There we are, one on the front. I'm going to put a website up there and do the same to that one. And then first day out servicing with it is tomorrow with Aidan. So he's got his oils here, drain tub down there, parts and the likes. Compressors on the way. We need to, so this is a 110 16 amps, so we need a transformer to go to 240 unless someone wants to recommend a decent 110 compressor. So just to confirm it, because Steph's telling me that he keeps getting phone calls from people asking if he's the man with the funny hair off TikTok. So confirm, Steph, funny hair, Guillaume, funny hair. We've got an Aidan somewhere. Aidan? Yeah. Sensible hair. Stand up.
Needs a haircut hair.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty swanky, that, isn't it? Mm. Me and you probably need to join the club and get ridiculous hair to match the others, possibly. What do you think?
I will if you will.
Yeah. Mullets for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
So this pile of bits here is I'm hoping a solution to a problem, or prototype number 1 and prototype number 2, as it's going to be in a minute. So the problem we've got is, turn up to a farm to do a service on a quad, and you need all 4 wheels off the ground at some point in the service. Check your front brakes, your wheel bearings, your ball joints, and all the rest of it. Now, you're either using a bottle jack, in which case you're just in one spot and the bike is wobbling. There's not really enough space for a sensible axle stand under either side, so you end up throwing a wheel underneath it, which isn't the best neither, and doesn't look very professional. Or you use a trolley jack. Well, nobody really wants to carry a trolley jack around on the van because they're heavy bloody things to be lifting in and out. And you end up in the same position again. You're still lifting on a very small spot. The bikes, especially with independent rear suspension, they're just not very stable. So our solution is, and here we have Stefan. We can't say Stefan, which is what we all want to say, because that'd be wrong.
Because he's English.
Because he's English. And this is prototype number 1 of our quad lift on semi-uneven ground. You see it's uneven enough that the bottom roller isn't rolling.
Not really selling it, Steph.
Not is he?
Mind your back.
We could have parked it in a better spot, really, couldn't we?
How am I going?
You're going very well. There you go. So front wheels are nicely up off the ground. Problem we've got is that surface there is slipping, so we're going to try a bit of rubber on that. And it works all right as long as the back wheels are able to move forward. Anyway, let's see if we can do better on the next one. Right, there we are, prototype number 2. So we've just shifted the axle a bit further back, and we've got some rubber to stick on the top of it. I haven't put a handle on it yet, but Aiden's going to give that a try tomorrow. What do you reckon?
Best thing since sliced bread.
Even better, I'd say. Don't know. It's not the prettiest, but if the concept works, it'll be a lot safer than what we've been doing before, won't it?